Hey, what's up, you guys? The Proud Nerd here, and I am back with a brand new action figure and a brand new action figure review for y'all. And today we will be taking a look at the Batman Arkham Knight Catwoman from DC Collectibles. And really awesome figure. I love it. But before we get into her, let's take a quick look at the box. So, just your standard Batman Arkham Knight box, Batman Arkham Knight, Catwoman, figure number 7. Can get Jim Gordon, I already got him. Got Catwoman now, and still have to get Robin and Nightwing, but I do plan on getting them. And there's that awesome picture of the character on the side of the box there. I always love that. And we do see that she is sculpted by Gentle Giant Studios. Alright, put the box over there. And now on to Catwoman herself. First off, gorgeous figure. I really love this figure a lot. Before we dive deeper into her, that sounded dirty, but before we dive deeper into the figure itself, let's go over her accessories. So she comes with 3 pairs of hands, including the hand she has now with her claws extending out. Looks really cool. She does come with her whip, almost lethal. And she comes with a rolled up whip that you can remove this. This is removable. DC Collectibles didn't have to do this, but they went that extra mile and said, hey, let's make the rolled up whip removable. Really make this collectible stand out. Mattel, take notes. Yeah, Mattel has just been not that good lately. But anyway, back to the DC Collectibles figure. And for her other hands, we have her hands for holding the whip. And I just really love that detail on there. DC Collectibles really knows how to knock it out of the park with their detailing. I love how her claws look all silvery. That is just really, really amazing. And I love all the silvery knuckles on there. That's really cool looking. More of this DC Collectibles, please. And she does come with a pair of fisted hands. Again, that detail is just freaking awesome. I love that. She's even got silver knuckle thing for her thumb. That looks really cool. Man, DC Collectibles just really knocks it out of the park with their figures. Seriously, just freaking awesome. Alright, that's enough of looking at the accessories. Now on to the figure. For the most part, I really like this figure a lot. I love that she's really superposable. Like this right here. This is a classic Catwoman stand. I love that. And she's got her claws all extended out. Really awesome. She's got great articulation. Really good articulation. The only downside to her articulation are what's on her feet right here. Her hooker boots. I know they're probably not really hooker boots, but that's what I call them, hooker boots. Because, she's in high heels, and it really is frustrating to get her to stand sometimes. But the boots are very, very nicely detailed. I absolutely love how detailed they are. You got all the laces in there. You got the buckles on the side, which look awesome. Going all the way up her leg. And you got all that really, really nice texturing in her outfit. Looks just like how it did in Arkham City and in Arkham Knight. That is absolutely beautiful. Love the zipper. The zipper is really cool. nice and long, just like in the video game. And I love all these buckles she has on her sides. That looks really amazing. And right here, you got that cat logo that was also in the video game. The camera's having a little bit of a hard time picking it up. There we go. That's really cool. I love that they did that. And the collar is really probably my favorite part because spoiler alert, for those of you who haven't played the game yet but want to, but just haven't got around to it yet, spoiler territory ahead. Okay, so in the video game, the Riddler kidnaps Catwoman, and he straps this collar onto her, and the collar has a bomb in it. And Batman and Catwoman have to work together, finding all the keys that unlock the collar. Batman goes through a bunch of race tracks, and then at the end of the racetrack, there's a map. Well, I guess you can kind of call it a map that points to the right key. And then a whole bunch of keys appear in front of Catwoman back at the orphanage, and she has to try to guess which key is the right one, and you have to follow that map. You have to use your best instincts. So yeah, the collar is really well detailed. I really love that a lot. You can see that it looks all metallic looking. You even got the red wires on the back of it. Come on, camera, pick that up. Focus. There we go. Yeah, you got the red wire back there. Just really, really cool. The only thing that's missing is the question mark on the I don't know what that thing is called, the round thing that's hanging from the collar. In the video game, there was a question mark on that. And DC Collectibles didn't put a question mark on that, which is a shame. And her goggles look really amazing. I love that a lot. And also, guys, if you're hearing loud traffic noises out there, I apologize. I'm filming in a different room, so the lighting will be better. And it's loud in here. Like, our apartment is right next to the highway, so it gets really loud. So I apologize for that if you guys are hearing the traffic out there. It's really loud. It can get pretty loud in here. And I love the texturing. That texturing is absolutely amazing. And again, you got those buckle type things on the side. The only thing that's missing, as far as I can tell, is the stitching. If you notice in the video game, there was stitching on Catwoman's outfit that she stitched up herself from her adventure in Arkham City, where her outfit got all torn up. And that's the only thing that's missing on this figure. But other than that, everything's pretty much golden. Yeah, I really like this figure a lot. Oh, her whip stuck to my arm. So, and this is the one and only thing I don't like about the figure. Changing out the hands is a major pain in the ass. And I mean a real pain in the ass. Because it's like really hard to get these hands changed out. And on top of that, the paint chipping, it's off the wall. I mean, when you're trying to take her hand out, there's paint chipping everywhere. It's really frustrating. And it even makes the joints come loose sometimes. And it scares me that I'm just going to end up breaking her hands by accident. So I really try not to change the hands out too much. You know, I really try to stay away from changing the hands out. So yeah, be cautious of that if you do plan on getting this figure. Changing her hands out is a major pain, and I mean a major pain. And there's paint chips everywhere, and it's a nightmare. It's the one and only thing I don't like about this figure. Other than that, I love it. I only recommend that you don't change out the hands that often. And looking at these hands here, you got her claws extended out, just like in Arkham City, where she's like, "No gun, Harv? Shame. This is gonna hurt." And then her claws come out, and Two-Face goes, "Two guns, bitch!" And then Batman hoists him up by the ankles. And God, I love that game. I love all the Arkham games. They're so much fun. Just a ton of fun to watch as they are to play. And it really saddens me that Arkham Origins doesn't get more love like it should. It's a really damn good game. And so far, my favorite Bat outfit was the Arkham Origins one. And then when Arkham Knight came along, that suit became my new favorite then. I'm rambling on, guys. I apologize. So let's go over her articulation. She has a ball joint in the head, but because of the collar, she has a really hard time looking up and down. Oh, and the hair. I forgot to mention the hair. The hair is painted and sculpted really nice. It's even in the back there, right above the collar. I love that. That's a nice touch. And I just can't get over how nice her cowl looks. That is really nicely done. Damn, man. This is why I love DC Collectibles, and I'm a DC Collectibles collector. If I'm buying a DC figure, it's going to be DC Collectibles all the way. So yeah, her articulation, it is on a ball joint. You can easily move it side to side. She has articulation in the upper torso. She can move all the way around like that if you really want her to. She's got swivel in the armpit joint, single bend in the elbow, and her wrists are hinge in and out. They do see, there's the paint chipping right there. That's what I was telling you guys about. Be very, very careful of that. And yep, her wrists do turn. And she's got a thigh cut. Her legs move out about that far. And she's got double jointed knee. And her feet go up and down. And yes, she does have that beautiful ankle pivot. So, overall, I like this figure a lot. I really, really like it a lot. Even though the paint chipping is a huge pain, and changing out her hands can be really frustrating to no end at all. And yes, it takes a lot for her to stand because she's in high heels. You have to have a lot of patience with this figure. It does take a lot for her to stand. I wish it wasn't like that, but it is. Yeah, it's a pain to try to get her to stand on her own. She really needs support, which I wish DC Collectibles threw in a stand. But other than that, I really like this figure a lot. Look at her. Look how tall she stands. That's beautiful. Oh, and my other complaint about the figure is the face. The face is painted and sculpted well. I just wish she had a different expression than that. She almost looks bored. Really, with Catwoman, I really wish I got a different expression than that one. But overall, I like the figure a lot. And if you are not just a Batman fan, but a fan of the Arkham games, then I'd say you're going to like this figure. Even though it does take a lot to get her to stand. Alright guys, this was my review of the DC Collectibles Batman Arkham Knight Catwoman figure. And I'm going to start rating figures from now on. And I give Catwoman here an 8 out of 10. Just because of the paint chipping and it takes a lot for her to stand. But other than that, it's a really solid figure. It's sculpted and painted beautifully. The articulation's good, except in the ankles, because of her high heels. So yeah, I recommend it. If you are a Batman fan and a fan of the Arkham franchise, you are going to love this figure. Alright guys, this is the Proud Nerd saying, stay nerdy. Peace.